SpiceJet CMD Ajay Singh is joining us exclusively on ET now for the fundraise roadmap. What's the trajectory going forward for the company as well? Let's go across and listen in to what he has to say. He's in conversation with my colleague Samir.
Is there any sort of lock-in period for them or what else?
Well, the lock-in period will be specified by law, and I think there is a 6-month lock-in period for external investors. Investors include all sorts of, large FIIs and mutual funds, equity funds, etc. So we are very happy with the quality of investors, and I think SpiceJet's primary commitment to them is to ensure that SpiceJet is a prominent player in the Indian aviation space, that we can benefit from the growth that we are witnessing in the sector, and that their equity contributions to SpiceJet will grow as a consequence of what SpiceJet does. As you know, SpiceJet has been one of the most popular brands in Indian aviation. We've had the highest load factor in this country in every single month for the last at least 120 months. Okay. So we will continue to provide to our customers new routes, new flights, and a great experience. Of course, the last few months have been extremely difficult for SpiceJet, largely as a consequence of the fallout of COVID, and before that, the grounding of the MAX aircraft, the Russia-Ukraine conflict, and so on. So, a series of black swan events which were unanticipated, not really anticipated, could not have been anticipated by the airline. But with this round of funding, we expect to come out of these problems and set ourselves on a growth path again.
Okay. You mentioned about that how you are looking to expand the network. Currently, what is your fleet size? And in terms of revival of the aircraft, in terms of the fleet or the aircraft that you are looking to get in from Boeing, can you share some more details on the same?
We are flying 40 aircraft at the moment.
Okay.
We expect to enhance that significantly. We are working on the plan, so I can't tell. Okay. I can't say exactly how many, but we will certainly try and double our fleet over the next 12 to 18 months. Now, some of these are aircraft which are grounded, which we will be putting back into service. Some of these are aircraft that we will be taking on lease. And some of these are, deliveries that we expect to get from OEMs. So we are quite confident that over the next 12 to 18 months, we will at least double where we are today.
You mentioned about that tough time that you have been going through, especially during the COVID period. But that was a time, and post the COVID period, you lost a significant market. You lost some goods, also the kind of problem that you're facing. So in terms of market share, how you plan to regain it? How you plan to
market share is a function of the number of aircraft that you're flying. As soon as we enhance the market, as soon as we enhance the fleet, you will see an increase in market share. So one needn't be overly concerned about market share. It comes back. SpiceJet has always been a popular brand, and we, despite all our problems, continue to fly with a load factor in excess of 90%. We do have to pay significantly higher attention, of course, to our on-time performance, our delivery of product, and this funding gives us the space to refocus on all those issues as well. But we continue to fly in excess of 90%. So I think that as we add aircraft, or should I say re-add aircraft into our fleet, I think we will be able to address all these issues.
In addition to this, you have seen that the lessors, they are in court. That sort of battle is also ongoing. 5 lessors, they have approached court. So how you are trying to find a midway, or how you are trying to resolve it?
Well, we always find solutions with our partners. Much as you say that some lessors are in court, we have found solutions with a large number of them. And again, this capital will give us the ability to find solutions with the rest of them. If you remember, we've gone through this cycle once before. In 2015, when I had just taken over the airline, there were a very large number of lessors that were in court, a large number of aircraft that had been taken back by them, and a mountain of debt that the company was facing. And over the next 2 or 3 years, we cleared all that out. The lessors that were in court actually came back to do more business with us and gave us more aircraft. And all dues were amicably settled. And this will be our approach. We have already settled with a very large number of people, and the few remaining that, the few that remain, we will ensure that we reach settlements with them very soon.
In terms of giving that sort of confidence to the investors, I'm sure they must have also looked upon these aspects. What was the larger message from your side, from the SpiceJet side, that okay, the litigation part you are going to solve it? What sort of message that you?
No, look, our record shows that we always solve these issues amicably, and we have a record for doing it, and we will do it again. In some cases, some capital is required, and with this, that capital will be provided to the airline, and we are very confident that we will reach amicable solutions with the few lessors that remain in some dispute with the SpiceJet, because India is the most exciting market in the world today for aviation, and everybody wants to work in India, and everybody wants to see strong players that can capitalize on this great growth that's happening. And SpiceJet is an extremely strong player that knows this market, that has strong roots in small towns in this country, and it's a brand that is well known throughout the country, and therefore there's an incredible amount of support for SpiceJet from every one of its stakeholders. There's no question about it. I've been very surprised that despite all these problems, the support for SpiceJet amongst its principal stakeholders remains extremely strong.
In terms of the kind of growth, especially the ongoing winter season, there is a huge travel demand. What is your analysis? What is your understanding? What sort of growth that you understand, and how SpiceJet is looking to take a chunk of?
Look, India has got to be one of the most exciting aviation markets in the world. Despite all the growth that's happening, less than 5% of Indians today fly. So there is absolutely no question that you will see many, many more Indians fly, especially those Indians that have never flown before. Indians in small towns that used to travel by train today fly. I mean, if you look at people who work in your own homes and who live sometimes, who come from Eastern Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Odisha, and who used to travel by train, now they don't want to do it. I mean, they come and ask you for a discount so that they can fly. So the mindset of this country is changing. People have become much more aspirational, and under this government, I think there is this great optimism in our country. All that is translating into much more travel demand and much more aviation demand, and there will be a time when you will see not 5% but 20% of this country fly. So there is that is going to happen. It is inevitable, and SpiceJet will certainly get a share of that growth.
That kind of optimism is actually reflecting in the market, in the stock market as well. Your share has gone almost to double. Speaking about that part, I also would like to understand the cargo business, which has been demerged. But way forward, how you are trying to take the cargo arm of Spice Express?
Again, cargo is a very exciting opportunity. We saw what happened during the COVID period, when our business had grown tremendously, and we were the only airline providing air cargo facility. I think that India will again be a unique market for air cargo. Goods need to be transported to areas which are tough to connect by road. Goods also need to be transported for online companies that need quick deliveries.